This week, the Angler Chronicles crew is aboard the Eldorado for the Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. We are joined by founder and owner Oliver Solis and his crew to test out some new prototype rods and have some fun at San Clemente Island. The weather could be a factor on this day-and-a-half trip, but with Captain TJ at the helm, we're going to make it a go. We're targeting calico bass, barracuda, and bonita on this trip, but we'll look for white sea bass and yellowtail as well. So sit back and enjoy this excellent Southern California fishery as the Angler Chronicles crew and the Fishing Syndicate Pro staff spend a fun adventure at San Clemente Island.
Angler Chronicles, providing exciting sport fishing action with Sergio and crew. With an emphasis on angler education through the Angler Chronicles on the water fishing schools, Angler Chronicles is determined to produce only the very best family entertainment. Stay tuned because Angler Chronicles with Sergio and crew is next.
If people catching yellowtail one day at least first. No? Are you serious?
There we go. Fishing Syndicate 50th anniversary on the Eldo. A little bit of weather, but should be fun. Get some yellowtail, some sea bass, calico.
The guys have shown up, checked in, and now it's time to board the Eldorado for this Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip.
I can't breathe. There you go. So we're at the front side of San Clemente Island this morning with the Fishing Syndicate day-and-a-half trip. We're targeting the calico bass and sea bass, yellowtail, barracuda, bonita. We're making a move now past the Navy base down to the front of the island. There's been a little bit of action here later in the day, so we're getting ourselves set for the afternoon bite.
We're at Fishing Syndicate headquarters in La Habra, and I'm joined here by founder and owner Oliver Solis. Oliver, it's been an amazing ride for the last 5 or 6 years as Angler Chronicles has adopted the Fishing Syndicate rods exclusively. Everybody knows I love the bass rod. This bass rod is more powerful than anything that's out on the market. We recently did a trip to Bay of LA, and that's where I used the bass rod for the cabrilla. These are leopard groupers, and it's basically fishing like calico bass on steroids, okay? It's amazing. And you know, the bass rod always travels with me, always goes with me wherever I go. I've caught everything from roosters, billfish, dorado, wahoo, to yellowtail, to bass. It is the ultimate rod for me. I love that rod, and when you see me on all the episodes say, on the bass rod, that's why. And I like to match it up either with an accurate 300 or a bait caster of your choice. That's why it's such a versatile rod. From a small fish, 2 to 3 pounds, to 150, 160 pounds, the bass rod can get the job done. We're at San Clemente Island. The fishing has been pretty decent, okay? The calico bass have decided to bite. We've seen some sheephead, some whitefish, and we also got, too early in the morning, a beautiful about 30-pound white sea bass, and we're hoping to replicate that later on this afternoon or into the evening. You're watching Angler Chronicles at San Clemente Island for the Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Angler Chronicles is brought to you by Van Warmer Resorts in the East Cape. Carne de Teresa quality marinated meats, Fishing Syndicate rods. Get syndicated. And by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at beautiful San Clemente Island. We're on a very unique, very special Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip with Angler Chronicles, and I'm telling you, it's been a lot of fun. These guys are great. There are a lot of the pro staffers that Fishing Syndicate uses throughout the season, and I'm telling you, you guys know, if you've been watching us, we swear by Fishing Syndicate rods. Me, it's all about the bass rod, as you can see right here.
All right, bud. Back to work. Yep.
First one, yeah.
Talk to me. Where are we at, Ron?
Yeah, we got a nice legal calico bass here on the an Accurate Reel 300 Valiant.
Ooh, pretty. Very nice.
That's calico. Yes, we're going to release it.
Oh, got a nice one. Yeah.
He's still mad.
Wow.
There we go. Yeah, I bit the sardine on the new prototype on the composite. And it's got a strong backbone and a soft tip for the short leader. They're beautiful checkerboard.
What we got here is the new FS S-Class 90J 3060 with the FS jigs. All you need to fish that surface iron for yellowtail, sea bass, calico, tuna, dorado, all of that have come up on this combination. This blank will load perfectly to cast a jig. And that's what a 90J is. It's literally a 9-foot jig stick, specifically made for casting jigs. Whether it's a surface iron or sometimes a small yo-yo iron. Guys like fishing the cold snipers nowadays. So it's made for that. It's got really good flexibility, right? So it loads really good when you go to cast it. When you swing that jig back, it literally catapults it. And you see it on the cast that we're doing. Hardly any energy into them, and you're going out there 60, 80 yards. So that's what you want a jig stick for. The S-Class that we have at FS makes it that much more fun, much more lighter, and also much stronger. Not made for the 400, it's a size 500 or 600 reel. Oh no! The Turn 2 is great for like bigger fish, if you're out fishing tuna offshore. But for the fish we get here at the islands, even if you got a home guard 40-pound yellowtail, that's got the strength to do it.
A great group of guys brings out all the fun.
We got a legal one. Okay. Using a cold sniper, it's Fishing Syndicate 800 light. You can't beat it. It's just what a combination.
You can't beat it, can you, Ron?
No, you cannot beat it. Not
No,
even with a stick.
but you can't beat it, though. Oh, yeah.
Circle, we're at 84 feet underneath us here, almost 90 feet. Fish are marking down about 60 feet right now. Let's get the base of the water here. We'll give this one a try.
On the bass rod, yeah, baby. Okay, here you go. Boom. Nice little tiny belly, look at that. Very, very healthy fish. What we're gonna do, like we always do, and say we'll catch you next time.
What you got on there? What do you think it is? Octopus? No octopus? Bat ray? Oh!
You gotta get the superstar in the picture right here. But don't careful though. Right there? Yeah, I have to raise and start.
You're watching Angler Chronicles at San Clemente Island for the Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. This is Angler Chronicles at San Clemente Island, trying to get it done for the Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. Nice.
Fishing Syndicate.
These fish want to bite. San Clemente style. Okay, you hear that? They're saying boils, all kinds of stuff. And now Derek is on a nice fish. What do you got, Derek? What do you got?
Here it comes. Here we go. On the Fishing Syndicate FS 710.
This is a Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip, and Angler Chronicles, you know, we've been privileged and honored to be there from their inception. You know, if you follow our show, you know that we have fished all over the world. And the signature, it's always Fishing Syndicate rods. Of course, if you know me, the bass rod, FSG 710H, that's my go-to. However, they have a series of composites, highly recommend. They have graphite with a great mixture of fiberglass, but it's the quality of the fiberglass and the quality of the graphite that make these rods super strong and very, very light. And then one of the newest things they got going on is the 90J. It's a brand new jig stick, all fiberglass. It is simply amazing. So if you want to cast a surface iron about a mile, that's the rod you want, the 90J. I got one custom for me at 8'6" because I'm a little shorter. They will send a jig a mile. Stick with Fishing Syndicate. Angler Chronicles has, and we have been winning.
Something decent.
Yeah, right on.
Oh, nice on the prototype FS.
Southern California is known for its 3 B's, bass, barracuda, and bonita, and we got them all. All right, guys, we're halfway through our day-and-a-half trip on the Eldorado for the Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. These guys have been around for about 6 years or so now, and it's just a fantastic rod. But here's what's happening. This morning, early on, we started the day with a beautiful 30-pound class white sea bass, about 4:30 in the morning. And then nothing until the sun came up. When the sun came up, folks, the calicos went wild, okay? We have live squid, we have live sardines, they bit both, they bit plastics, they bit surface irons, they wanted everything that you would throw at them. Great morning on the calico bass. So now what we're doing is we're going around the island because the weather's coming up a little bit, a lot of wind. So we're trying to get places where it's protected. What that means, we're looking for those yellowtail. We know they're here. This week, I know this boat had caught several fish in the 30 and 40 pound range, but we gotta find them. And that's our mission right now on the Eldorado, Angler Chronicles, along with Fishing Syndicate. We want those yellowtail. Look at that. So what do we say? This is Angler Chronicles? Tell them.
This is Angler Chronicles, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Welcome back. We're on the hunt for yellowtail on this Fishing Syndicate anniversary trip. You know that Angler Chronicles partnered up with Fishing Syndicate about 5 or 6 years ago. And there's a reason why. All right, when Oliver came to me and he put these rods in my hand, he said, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go try them out and let me know how they feel. Well, you guys know that we travel all over the world. We've been to far north as British Columbia and Alaska, all the way down to the tip of Baja California. And these rods have traveled with us everywhere we go. My favorite arsenal for this particular trip, a simple day and a half overnight out of Long Beach. You're gonna hit San Clemente Island, maybe Santa Cruz Island, maybe even Catalina, is to have the right arsenal.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah. I'll get under you, get over you, and I'll take it up the side. Broken. It's a broken boner.
Come on, Colin. There you go, good. All right, all you got to do on this one is just turn the handle. All right, we like this, huh? Stop right there. We give him a kiss in the forehead and say, call your grandmother to come out and play.
Below the water line, it is hittable. You can run it over, but we're sitting here at 48 feet of water, 49 feet of water. Like I say, a little high spot back behind there. Metered some fish, as you guys all heard. Boy, so we got some fish in the area. So, Soca Bay, 69.3 degree water.
69.
Pretty good marks down on the bottom as well there, gang. Pretty good bottom marks here. Let's give it a try.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Everybody's gonna come.
Oh! Them's the brakes, kid.
Sorry, buddy, I wasn't your fault.
Fine specimen. Nice start.
Yeah, I did. That's a nice one.
Calico bass, or also known as kelp bass, is a staple fishery for the Southern California angler. These excellent fighting fish are sought out by many avid fishermen for their pound-for-pound strength and aggressiveness. Although they do make good table fare, we encourage releasing them when possible, as they are slow to grow. The limit stands at 5 fish over 14 inches in length. But we stress, keep what you're going to eat and release the rest. I'll tell you what, Colin has had a fantastic time. We took this 8-year-old. He's been catching everything that Oliver and I are hooking. So I'm sure he's going to get tired. I'm sure he's going to have a good night's sleep back to the barn. Absolutely perfection. It just gave him a big thumbs up. Colin, where to go, bud?
You're watching Angler Chronicles, and we'll be right back.
Angler Chronicles is brought to you by Van Warmer Resorts in the East Cape, Carne de Teresa quality marinated meats, Fishing Syndicate rods, get syndicated, and by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971.
Flanker. There we go.
They have very weak teeth. Put your hand in there.
Oh, there you go. There's another biter.
Little bass action going now.
Did you? Oh, okay.
It's been non-stop action on calico bass, barracuda, bonita, and sheephead. After a good day of fishing, it's time to head to Brian's Galley for some great eats.
We're gonna do a left-hand side drift for those of you who want to do it.
We got blown off that ridge really quick. Let me get this boat repositioned.
We're ready to go. Grab some bait, drop them in. Hey there, gang. I'm TJ Schlick, owner-operator of the fishing vessel Eldorado. But we wrapped up the day. We got one white sea bass. We picked a great variety of calico bass. We pretty much had limits on the calicos. We didn't keep very many. We threw them all back. We want the breeders to continue on for us. We picked at some rockfish, picked at the bonita, had an awesome day on the water, battled the wind a little bit, but the guys fished hard for us. We put it together. We're going to wrap it up with some bottom fish, and then we're going to be heading home. We do anything from a half-day trip up to a 2.5-day trip. Contact Long Beach Sport Fishing at 562-432-8993, or you can follow us on Facebook as well, Eldorado Sport Fishing. Hope to see you guys soon.
Our sincere thanks to Oliver Solis with Fishing Syndicate and the sport fisher Eldorado for their help in today's production. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on Angler Chronicles.